Well, hey, what's up? I've just spent the last, I don't know, hour and a half, 2 hours, I think, prepping this window here. See, I don't know if you see all that. Some time ago, somebody had the bright idea to silicone, with clear silicone all over this damn thing, on the top, coming down the sides. Now, the reason why I am prepping this thing, I have a leak again with a damn leak. If you caught my van tour a while back, it was about a week ago when I recorded it. It rained that day, and that's when I noticed water again on the inside, on the side of the bed, and I noticed this cavity here was getting full of water on the inside here. All this was getting full of water. So I looked further into why that was happening, and this is why right here. The window is actually came off of that little plate right there. So for the meantime, I used my Gorilla Tape again, that clear tape, and that seemed to work fine for now. But today, I'm gonna fix it the right way, and I'm gonna show you what I've got to fix it. Alright, so this is the stuff I'm gonna use for that window. I've used this before in the past. It seems to work pretty well. The direction says you have to really get the surface pretty clean from grease. So I used a paper towel and soaked it in alcohol, and then I folded it and stuck this in between the two pieces of the pane and the window pane and the window, and just kind of, you know, try to get it as clean as I can, and I think I did pretty well. Yeah, as you saw, a lot of stuff came out of there, but it's right in between here. So now I'm gonna squirt some of that in there. I'm gonna try to get all the way over here as well. It's probably hard to see, sorry. And then I got a pair of vice grips. I'm gonna use them to pinch the window shut for about, I don't know, maybe a half hour or so, until it sets up. And then maybe while it's doing that, I have some more of this stuff. This time I have it in black, and I just have enough, I think, to be able to get that window done. I bought it a while back to do this window because this window leaks as well. So as you can see there, I'm going to be doing the same thing. I swear by this stuff, by the way, guys. They're not a sponsor or anything. I don't really have any sponsors, but this stuff here, I swear by this. I've used it several times now. The first time I used it was on my back window. Right around here. Back window. It works great. Haven't had any issues with it. So I swear by it. So I'm just going to let it sit here and heat up a little bit so it's easier to bend and work with. And then I'll get busy on that as well. Alright. So as you can see, I have gotten the gutter system installed. And you can see how nice that looks. I mean, pretty clean looking. And I have the epoxy in here hardening up and setting. It's looking good. Now I just had barely enough just to get to this point. sometimes I come all the way down, but I wanted to at least get past this section here. Now the reasoning for the gutter system is because, yes, I could have just fixed that and probably would have been fine, but here's the deal. There is a lot of water that comes rushing down the side, the back, the front of the van. So there's a lot of water. When it rains, there's a lot of water just gushing down. And so much so that it just comes down and boom, it hit that one point, and it was just getting sucked in there. So with that gutter system around all the windows, really, which is going to suck. This side too, I'm going to do that. I'm going to do the same thing with all of the windows. These don't look too bad. They didn't silicone the hell out of these. Oh, good. So yeah, I might be lucky. Yeah, these are really clean. They must not have had a leak. But I just need to clean them up a little bit. So that's definitely going to help from water just crashing down on top of these windows. With that gutter system, it's going to help catch it and just kind of disperse it around instead of just all that force coming right onto the window. Another thing too, what those things do is you can see here this staining. Maybe you can't see it. I don't know. It's kind of hard to see, but the sealant that they use, when it rains, it creates like these black streaks along, almost on the bottom of every window. I don't know if you can see here, but so that also helps that as well. Now the water is going to be running along that rubber instead of that sealant. Another thing too I want to use that stuff for is along top of the maybe along top of the whole roof, and find some kind of point to come down to let the water come down, because when it is storming, I go to open this door, all that water is gushing. It's like a sheet of water that comes barreling down right when I open the door, on all of the doors, that one and the driver's side as well. So if I had that gutter somewhere on top, I can maybe start from here and then go all the way up, just maybe along the top, or just along the top of the awning. But I want to keep it the same, so on the other side as well, which I don't have the awning. So I'll probably run it along the top there, right along the edge, and then the same on the other side. Now the next thing I'm going to do now, and also if you want to see a video of me installing this stuff, I did a video when I installed it around here, showing you me actually installing it. It's very simple, but again, you can read the directions. Oh, so now what I'm going to do is caulk the gap between the window and the gutter with black silicone right along the edge, all the way through, all the way back down to here. That way there will be absolutely no chance for a future leak, and that's the way you do it. I mean, go that extra step and get something like that, and not have to freaking worry about it again and again and again. Now this should be ready to go now. Yeah, it's sticking. I don't know for how long. There was a lot of pressure on that window. It seems to be okay. And that stuff hardens up really quick. So I think I'm okay. I might even take a little bead of silicone right at the top there, black silicone, maybe, just for shits and giggles. so I think that went pretty smooth. I even added a little bit more of that crazy glue stuff right on that little seam there, and then it started drying up on me, so I had to quit. So I'm gonna let that harden, and then I'm gonna take a razor and razor that off. Yeah, for the most part, piece of cake. Now the caulking gun got away from me a little bit earlier when I wasn't recording, so it got away from me. I had a little mishap, so but I think everything for the most part turned out okay. I feel like I see something on my nose or something. I don't know. Do I have something on my nose? I feel like something's right there. Oh, silicone on my nose. I told you that thing got away from me for a second there, but I'm okay. Alright, so yeah, that's pretty much it. Now I'm going to wait for all of this to dry and peel it off. So, sense of humor again, look at that. Anyway, alright guys, I hope you like that little how-to and my little humor there, but I couldn't resist. Alright, until next time, see you guys. Peace.